loves, welcome to Artist Star. My name is Beth and I am at the gallery today for the Zodiac series. This one's kind of special because it is the summer solstice. We're halfway through the year. So these readings, this spread of mine is going to be about your energy of the last 6 months and how that's influencing your path, your creative path now, and what you need to know about it. So happy summer solstice, and let's get started. This reading is for Capricorn, whose major correlating arcana card is the Devil card. This is the Artist card, here to represent you as the open vessel, ready to receive whatever source can draw from the well of infinite creativity. So Capricorn, we are at the summer solstice. So this reading, we are going to use the Muse deck and ask the question, what energy from the past 6 months is now fueling my creative practice? And then with the Light Seers Tarot, we're going to ask, how is this energy influencing my creative path now? And then with the Creativity Oracle, we're going to ask, what about this energy needs to be explored in depth? Then we're going to ask Source what else they'd like to share with you. And for that, we're going to use the astrology dice. We're going to roll them and see where else you might look for answers in your astrology chart or your Cards of Truth birth chart. And then we'll do a starseed card and a moon card just for the fun of it and see if we can't get a little bit more information for you. Okay, so let's get started, and then we'll follow up with the Cards of Truth and the Lenormand cards. So the Muse, and asking the question, what energy from the past 6 months is now fueling my creative practice? So you got the Empress. She delivers the goods. Yeah, I love the Empress and the Emperor cards because they get in there and they bring it. This is creativity being delivered at its finest. Yeah, very, very nice. She has a garden that she is queen of and has every possibility in that garden to deliver to you. Absolutely stunning, and it'll be the right thing every time. So let's see what the Cards of Truth have. So you've got the 10 of Clubs. It is in reverse. So two things. This is the Magician card it relates to, and it's also the ecliptic path, your life path, your meaning to your life, what path you're on. But it's in reverse. So the Magician, I would feel that it's the Magician that is holding up the delivery of what the Empress is ready to hand over to you. Very interesting. Wow, Capricorn, let's think about this for a second, because as a life path, the 10 of Clubs is all about manifesting. It is business related. It can be, but it's also, like a intellectual pursuit. So, but in reverse, you might still be having some doubts, or maybe a little, it's a possibility that you're still within that doubt, trying to make a good decision about something. You're still looking at things in a judging kind of way, not in a bad way, but just trying to figure out what's the right thing for you. Funny though, you just gotta let that go, knowing what you need, right? And let let your daimon help you out with that, because they're kind of waiting for you to stop putting it in a box and just let them bring you what it is that you need. So hard to do. But Capricorn, you are a cardinal sign, so you do know how to do that. It's hard because I know you're ruled by Saturn, and Saturn loves to bring those hard life lessons to learn the hard way so that you learn them very well. But yeah, you're seeing the bigger picture, and it's really, really difficult to settle on exactly how to put that forth to the universe. Okay, let's see what the Lenormand cards have here. The Fox. Now this is an interesting card, I think. I like this card. I mean, the card itself talks about evading deception, and that there are people out there ready to deceive you. But on the other hand, it also talks about you being really wise and crafty and being able to maneuver around those traps. So I'd say you're still figuring out some kind of self-deception as a trap, that decision-making process that you go through to figure something out for yourself through intellectual pursuits and your life path. So it's a big decision here that you're not quite ready to make, haven't quite gathered all the information that you need to feel comfortable, maybe in even letting it go. Perhaps there's more to sort through. However, the Magician and the Empress is so ready to deliver. So let's move on to the Light Seers Tarot and ask the question, how is this energy influencing your creative path now? The Four of Swords. So a respite. It's kind of gotten you in a state of contemplation, rest, recuperating. Not a bad thing to do. It's probably exactly what you need to do. Although it is a timeout that you didn't necessarily ask for. So, but need. The universe is saying you need it. Maybe you've been maneuvering quite successfully through all of the sorting through, staying out of those traps that you're just exhausted with it now. And you're being asked to just take a break. You know, it doesn't mean a long period of time. It's a 4, so it's not that long. It is less than it would be if it was, say, an 8 or a 10. It is an even number, so that's going to give it more of a meditative connotation to it. So it could just be sitting with a cup of tea, you know. It's that break that's really needed, that, you know, take yourself out of that stressful thinking that's got you all up in it here and let it go with a cup of tea. Just decide that you're going to give yourself a break, put it on the shelf, and let Source guide you as to where you need to go next. They will. They are so ready for you, Capricorn. So ready. They are just waiting for you to realize this is what you need. Just go have a cup of tea, take a walk, go out into nature, do something just grounding and settling. Do some chakra work. That always helps. All right, let's see what the cards of truth have. So you've got a 3 of Hearts in reverse. So, yeah, sorting through something emotional and having a tough time with it. The threes are moving away from something that is hard to move away from. You have seen the value in it, it's worked for you, it's done its job. However, it is time to let it go. It has served its purpose and it's no longer going to serve you in that way. And interestingly, it is Mars energy, so it's temperance energy. And that's always really beautiful message to get because it too is asking you to understand what you need, what your balance within is. So again, a timeout chakra work would really benefit here. And it's an artist card, so in the upright position, it is one of those fabulous connections with Source to just channel that seed from the Empress. So you'll get there. You're almost there. And the Lilies. Beautiful card for you to get here because this does talk about it all coming together. That the outlook is bright and passion will abound. Yeah, this is really a beautiful card. Kind of confirmation that the respite is exactly what you need. All right, so let's move on to the Creativity Oracle and see what about this energy needs to be explored in more depth. So you've got a peacock here with some flowers and in this beautiful landscape. Growth. Feel open, willing, and proud of your desire to explore new opportunities for self-development. Wow. Life path, number 10. Sorting it through, asking you to feel open and willing and proud of your desire to explore new opportunities for you and your self-development. And put that face up so you can continue to look at that beautiful peacock and just know this is about an inner giant step or a step forward in some way for your life path. You've been at it and working so diligently. All this energy. So yeah, you've earned a respite. 8 of Clubs. Absolutely beautiful card for you to get here. So this is Rahu. This is exploring and investigating, experimenting in some intellectual pursuit and being self-validated for it. Oh my goodness, I can't believe you've got this. This is you doing the work, going ahead, taking a respite, letting it, like setting the stew on the back of the stove. The longer it sits there, the tastier it's going to be. That is absolutely fabulous. Now it's also the Chariot energy, which is really good. And interestingly, in the tarot, it relates back to temperance, which is beautiful as well, because it would be the 8 of Wands, and that is ruled under Sagittarius, which is Jupiter, and it's temperance. So you've got 2 temperance cards here, which is you finding your balance, taking that giant leap forward in that growth that is just here for you. This is beautiful. All right. And the Chariot card is a very nice card to get because it's you just knowing your balance, being, I call it the rodeo card, because it is you just riding that bull or chariot and doing it incredibly well balanced. And the Cavalier. Yeah, this is good. So he's here to bring good news. I love it. So yeah, you are going to do it. You are going to get there. Isn't it nice to know that all you need to do is go have a cup of tea? Take a little walk. Treat yourself to an hour or an afternoon or however long you need, a day, a weekend, whatever. It is ready and waiting for you to just relax and take a little break. And it is going to pop on in. Very nice. All right, so let's move on to what else Source would share with you. Let's see, where else might you look in your charts for some answers? We've got Mars, the third house, and Taurus. Interesting for me because Taurus in the tarot is your counterpart in the King and Queen of Diamonds, or diamonds or pentacles or coins. And yeah, so here you are, just in all your nobleness. Third house, of course, is communication. So asking you to communicate with yourself, with your spirit guides, to listen, understand that it's a time to take that respite, because the Three of Hearts is also that Mars energy, and that's good, right? So it's inactive. How do you do inactive? How do you restrain yourself? What are your restraints to keep from lumbering in where, or keep going when what you really need is to not inactive as an active? All right, Capricorn, let's see. Ooh, fruition. Rest assured, your dreams and visions will come to fruition. Beautiful. Absolutely. Ah, look what you got. Full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Just as soon as you've taken that time out, Capricorn. Let go and let spirit help you. And do some chakra work, because I really think that once you get into the balance, once you've been able to really say, okay, done all I can, hands off, just, and even if you don't feel like you've done all you can, it's okay. Take a little respite and they will show you the way. Absolutely incredible. I love this. Well, Capricorn, thank you. And as always, happy creating.